Have you ever had the thought that this is not why we built the internet? Every day that I'm here, I build another small piece. But what is this internet that we're all contributing to? What I see as a user is that I'm overwhelmed with spam and distractions, and there is endless notifications and demands for my attention. Managing privacy is a nightmare with all the endless authentication and verifications. There is misinformation everywhere. And with 5 billion people that I share this space with, I'm still alone. So, as a content creator, I'm trapped in chasing viral trends. There's pressure to monetize. It's exhausting to constantly be responding to the demand to post. There's very little influence over algorithms and platforms who control my visibility. As a parent, it is a constant battle to fight screen time. I worry about what harmful contents my kids are exposed to on the internet, what scams or bullying they might face, and what advertising they might see. I have to find solutions to all of that on my own, despite every parent apparently having the same problems that I have. And I see the children themselves, they are constantly pressured to do comparisons and to conform to unrealistic expectations. They're overloaded, they're confused, they're stressed, and they're just pushing on because every other child is doing it. This can't be why we built the internet. So, as a former programmer and researcher, and I see the tech products that we built are being used to prioritize revenues over genuinely improving people's lives. We build them, but we don't deal with the impact of them. And I'm frustrated by the public backlash against technologies that were meant to be for good. And as someone with some expertise that took years to accumulate and to build up, the internet is now full of pseudo experts and pseudo science that drowns out the credibility of people with actual real abilities. And I'm exhausted from all the misinterpretation and misquotes and the pressure to entertain rather than to educate or to inform or to explore things accurately and in a deep way. And as a business owner, the opportunities on the internet are limited and they're controlled by a powerful few. We can't innovate, we don't have access to markets, we can't build genuine relationships with customers, and the pressure is always to have short term viral moments over building long term loyalty or long term stability. And even the successful tech entrepreneurs, some of which are billionaires now, and they have transformed the world, but most of them are isolated. They're widely hated for problems they seem to not be able to fix. And they're just as much prisoners as anyone else of their own products, and they're trapped in these big mansions that they built. Is this really why we built the internet? I'm sure it's not. None of us want this. The internet wasn't built for any of this. From the 1960s, arising out of the US Department of Defense, and then to be an academic and research network, from TCP/IP to the World Wide Web, and then to social networks, and then to social media. It was meant to be resilient and open and democratic. The engineers built it to be reliable and to interoperate and to open possibilities. And researchers built it for collaborations and for sharing. And public policy made it transparent and for the public. And entrepreneurs unlock possibilities and opportunities to empower people globally. So the internet, I see, was built to link us and to have genuine relationships and to build trust and to have meaningful connections and to give us something stable that we can count on in an interconnected world. And every day I see people like you and I, we add more pieces to this thing that we built. And I remain optimistic that the number of people with good intentions and willing to build a better internet far outnumber the ones who do not want to do that. But it requires for me to let go of what I want, or to criticize you for what you want, so that we can talk about the internet that we want